A new version of the reMarkable software has just dropped, version 3.1. And in this video, I'll walk you through all the new features from the release notes, and then also one that wasn't documented that I think might be the most interesting of all of them. Stick around. So let's go ahead and check out the new update. So if we go to menu and then go to settings, you'll see that we're running version 3.1.0.1346, which is a mouthful. As far as I know, this is the first build for version 3.1. So let's tap on it and let's take a look at the release notes. And so the big new feature in version 3.1 is the ability to select and copy text. So they say they've made a bunch of improvements and added polish to version 3.0 with the specific ability to select, delete, and paste type text using touch gestures. So you can double tap a word to select it, triple tap to select a paragraph, and then copy, cut, and then paste to somewhere new. They also claim that they've improved the pinch to zoom gesture for smoother navigation. We'll check that out here in a few moments. And then the option to convert handwritten notes to type text via email is now back. When I did my original reMarkable 3.0 review, one of the key things I heard from a lot of users was they missed the ability to send their handwritten notes via email. It's a workflow that a lot of people grew comfortable with. And although I never used it, I could understand why that would be frustrating that it was gone. So for those who were affected by that, it is now back and you can breathe easily. They also give a quick thank you for all the feedback. Don't know how much of that they've implemented yet, but here you go. All right, so let's go check it out. Here's a quick document that my wife put together while testing out the handwriting conversion on all the different tablets. She's looking for a tablet that she can take with her on wine tastings, write down some quick notes, and then convert those over to Notion. And so this was just a quick blurb that she had written. But when she wrote this, she said, I want to see if this is a good way. But her cursive looked a lot like Wint. And so when the text got converted, it changed to Wint instead of Want. So let's quickly try to fix that. So if I double tap on here, I can go into text editing mode, and I can tap where I want the cursor, backspace, change it to Want. That's all great. And you could do that in version 3. So let's now add a new paragraph and test out the typing. Yeah, typing on here is still not great. Either that or I'm just awful at typing. Add a new paragraph here. We'll have to watch back on the video if I'm actually making these typos or if the keyboard's just weird. It's probably me. So, but now with the new update, you can now copy and paste text. So let's say I needed this text beneath here. I should be able to double tap to get a specific word. I didn't get it that time. Double tap for a specific word. You gotta be really fast. So one thing to note, if you're not getting your selection, you gotta be even faster, which is a little tricky. So let's try triple tap. I did a triple tap, but I still only got one word. I find if I quad tap, I can get the whole selection. Let's try triple tap again. Single tap. I triple tap, but I got one word. It's really finicky. Triple tap, but I only get the one word. Definitely feels a little beta. There you go. So I was finally able to get it, but it probably took me 3 tries before I got it. From here, we can copy and then put it under here. And if you tap the cursor, you can paste. And it works largely the way you would expect it to. So all good there. So that's the big change that's in the release notes. The other thing that's changed is the text tool is now on the dedicated toolbar. It used to be within the writing tools, but now it's here. And according to users on Reddit, that means that this sidebar has been shrunk down ever so slightly to make room for that. Not a big change, but a subtle little thing there. The other thing in the release notes is faster zooming. So I'm going to pinch in, pinch out. Yeah, that definitely feels quite a bit smoother. Something that I hear from a lot of users is that they have a hard time zooming back to 100%. And I want to give a little tip here. While zooming, you'll see these little scroll bars here, and they're showing where you are relative to the broader document. If you zoom out to the right level, you'll see that it snaps and you get this black line. That means you're back at 100%. So if you find yourself zooming on accident and you need to get back to 100%, that is the easiest way to do it. So those are the changes that are documented in the release notes, but there's one more change that I found that isn't in the release notes at all. If I change my orientation back to portrait, because reMarkable doesn't let us run the tablet fully in landscape yet, and I go to menu and then I go to settings, if I go to security, there's this new option in here called credentials. And as far as I know, this wasn't in the release notes, but if you turn this on, you could put your name and contact information in here. And then whenever your reMarkable is locked, you can see that at the bottom of the tablet. This would be really nice if you were to leave your reMarkable somewhere, or if it were to get lost, you could hopefully get it back. It also just looks nice to see whose reMarkable this is. I guess if you found yourself in a place that had multiple reMarkables, that would be theoretically handy. As far as I can tell, those are the big changes in reMarkable Beta 3.1. If you found something that I didn't mention here, let me know down in the comments, one, so that I'll know, but also so everyone else who watches this video in the future will also know. Thank you so much for watching. Hit subscribe for more e-ink content like this in the future, and you can help me out a ton by clicking like on the video and sharing it with others. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments, or if you'd like to chat further, come by the Knowledge Workers Discord. There's a bunch of interesting people and cool conversations happening there. I'll have a link to that and everything else that I mentioned in the video down in the description. If you enjoyed this video, you'd probably also like my other e-ink content. I've got a playlist of that I'll link over here on the side. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.